Hi guys, this will be episode 2. I took this fella apart yesterday and fixed the wheel, which was slipping on the axle, so he was only turning right instead of left. Put it back together, tried it, and as long as he's turning left, he's okay. But as soon as he needs to turn right, it fails. There you go. And that's quite simple. Detector on this side, it's coming close so you can see. Oh, that side, sorry. Detector on that side, that wheel turns, that one stops. Detector on that side should stop that one, and that one keeps going, and it doesn't. I'm hoping it's just a wire's broken off the back of the LEDs there. If I darken it, I don't know if we can actually see the LEDs on there or not. We could in the dark. Not so sure about when it's daylight. Anyway, we'll take it apart again and have a look, see if we've got a broken wire. In fact, I think I can see an odd white wire. The camera can't see it because it's not focusing. There's an odd white wire laying around there. Anyway, we will take it apart and have a look. There's certainly no loose wires on the back of there. Let's just put the light on. So it's not as simple as a loose wire. I'll have a little think. Well, I'll try cleaning them, just see if that makes any difference. Yeah, I'll get some lens cleaner and spray it and try and rub it. Turn it off for now. Yeah, I'll try a bit of this. Just give it a spray, see if that makes any difference cleaning it. Well, the short answer is no, that didn't help. Turn left, okay. But not so good as soon as it needs to go right. Oh, I'm going to come off the edge there. So left, okay. But as soon as we have to go round to the right, straight on. So cleaning it didn't help. All right, we'll have to have another think. I'll take that circuit board out and get a closer look at it. So this is our pair of senders and receivers, or LED and receiver LED. That one glows infrared, and that one sees it reflected back off the white paper, and when it's black ink it doesn't get reflected back, so that changes what that sees. Basically like having a couple of variable resistors, or even on-off switches almost. Trying to work through the way that this is actually operating. Let's take that shroud off again. At the moment, the clear coloured LED, which is the infrared, is shining light out, and the dark coloured LED is seeing that light, and I am guessing it probably goes low resistance. So while it's low resistance, the motor is running. It doesn't help that we got daylight at the moment. That's probably picking up some daylight as well. If we put the shroud on there, at the moment, it's not seeing enough light reflected back in there, so it's turned the motor off. If I put a bit of white paper there there we go, that's going to be reflecting the light back enough for it to operate. No light reflected back, turns it off. Light reflected back, turns it on. So I think it goes low resistance when there's light on it. So if I short it out, that'll be as low resistance as it possibly can be. And there we go. The motor starts running. So I'm guessing that means this one, the other one, which doesn't appear to stop. Well, it's running anyway. As if I short out, that makes no difference shorting out the LED that's sending light out. So it looks like that one isn't working. I don't know if I'll be able to find a similar LED sensor in my stock. I will go and have a look, but I don't think I've got one. What I could do is just desolder that, take it out, so that then becomes very high resistance, and that should turn that one off. So that's what I'll do, just to test whether it is actually that sensor. I'll desolder it, get it out of the way. Just see if we can do this live on camera. If I desolder that one, it's still running. So that would appear to mean it wasn't that one being faulty. Oh, that's frustrating. I've got that detector across the meter here. If I, let's just try and put that the other way around. Yeah, you see it detects light. That's all I'm trying to show. Another bit of damage. This is the front wheel. You see the axle is broken off on one side, the left side as we're looking at it here. So that means that where it sits down in there is, well, it's slopping off to one side. That's what it should look like. So I could swap the back one for the front one. I mean, it really doesn't matter now because I don't think we're going to get this working. But what that does do is that makes sure that the paper is a certain distance away from the sensors. So if the wheel isn't there, then it'll be slightly closer than it should be. Minor thing, but I could just swap them over because I don't think the back's going to be so important as the front. So that was a failure. Now it's back together and it's quite happy if it only has to turn left. But if we want it to turn right, it doesn't work. It's not detecting. So away it goes. I guess the next thing will be to have a look in the top end there, but I don't think there'll be anything I'll be able to fix in there because it'll be a little circuit board, probably a black blob. Battery box, circuit board. There's nothing I'm going to be able to do on there. I expect we could see if there's a number on that chip. There we are, an A1612. The red, white and blue wires at the bottom are the ones that go down to the sensors. And then the, where are we? Black and white wire there go down to one motor, and the blue and red go down to the other motor. It even says M plus there, M1 there. I can't see that it says M2 there. Oh yeah, it does. M plus, and underneath the white wire, M minus. M plus, M minus, M1 minus, M plus. So those three wires there, as I say, go down to the sensors. This will be comparing the outputs and then driving the motor through that transistor, and the opposite motor through that transistor. And we know the motors run. What's not happening is one of them being switched off. And just for the fun of it, this is another line follower that I've got. Same setup underneath. In fact, it wouldn't surprise me if these are made by the same company. Very similar. Switch that one on. Wheels running. One side stops, other side stops. And if we turn him around, no, oh, brilliant. He can't turn right either. Oh, I don't believe that. Let's try him on the wider track. Ready to catch him. It needed a wider track. But we know the other one can't handle it. Yeah, as long as it's left turning, he does all right. A bit faster, that one. Right, fail now. Yep, can't turn right. This one's got hard plastic wheels, hasn't got quite such good grip. That'll do. I don't think I'm going to be able to repair that one. So thanks for watching. Don't forget to like and subscribe. Leave us a comment so I know how I'm doing. And somewhere up here there'll be some links to related playlists. Thanks again.